Alright, so this is an update on my new head unit and system install in my Jeep. So I got the Kenwood radio installed, got it in. It wasn't too bad, but I'm going to say this, these right here, these were a pain. You have to do some trimming on this particular on this install kit, these right here. And it actually, this inside piece, because of the way, to try to get this unit flush here and to fit right, you have to actually trim this inside piece here of this like spacer or whatever to get this thing to try to fit. And even then it still doesn't fit exactly like I like it. There's still a little bit of movement in there, but it does, you do got to trim some of this up to get this thing to fit right. But it's in there pretty good now. So that's the head unit. It looks pretty good. And let's see, I just want to show you some how I run some of the cables and stuff. So the microphone is right here. We just put a little bit of hot glue, run the cables up from down and around, and then up through here, and then mounted the microphone there, which works pretty good. USB cable that comes on the back of the head unit just comes out, ran it down there, and we just kind of let it sit through here to hook the phones and stuff up to it. Works pretty good there. Most of the wires and all, the RCAs and speaker wires, what I did was I took all this console out, all this middle console out, and ran the wires down this bottom inside of here, all along through the bottom, and actually it comes out there and then to the back. But that's how I did that. Now this, I got to put some get something to sort of tape this down and cover this a little bit, so somebody, because it's loose back here and somebody could you know, get their foot caught on it. So that's something I gotta kind of take care of too. But bass knob, I have it running from the amplifier in the back up, and what I did, if you can see that, I drilled a hole in there and ran the bass knob up through here into here so I can keep it. I didn't really want to mount it anywhere in here too much, so the best thing for me was just to keep it in here, and I can take it out and move it. The good thing about the Jeep is you can, with these little notches here, you can still close it like this. And then I had to put a piece of tape over this because this little blue light is really, really bright, and when you're driving at night and this thing is out, I mean, it'll light up. It's really, really bright, and it lights up about the whole inside of your compartment. So I put a little piece of tape over that to cover that up. But that's the bass knob there. That's how I have it run from the back, run it through, and then just cut a little hole in there, drilled a hole, and run the bass knob in there. So that's how I have that stuff run from the head unit back to the back. And then I'm going to go back there and show you how I have what I have in the back. Okay, so in the back, this is how I have it set up back here. Got a little bit of a wide shot. There's the box with the 12s. Just pull this back. There's the two P312s in a sealed box. Fosgate amp. Still got to work on my cable management a little bit. This was kind of like the best I could do. This isn't permanent. I want to take and mount this amp up a little bit, either on put some spacers in it, because it tends to get pretty warm, and put some spacers under it. But that's kind of how I have everything run. The power wire I have it grounded up under here. I think I had another video about that, but the ground, this ground is ground on a bare spot on the chassis just below this. The power wire runs down through that side and runs up that way to the firewall. And then of course my RCAs and all is all ran through the middle, through that way. So yeah, that's how I have that's the install. Finally got everything in. Still got some more stuff I want to do, but for right now this is good. So yeah, got everything tuned pretty good, sounds pretty good, and hopefully I can get, I want to do the speakers, the sound bar speakers and the front speakers next, and maybe get another amp for that. So, but that's it for this. Thanks for watching.